Hey everybody, welcome back to BK's Bullets. We're going to talk about the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League video game panel that happened. And we had a beautiful 4-minute CG trailer. And then 15 minutes of stuff. 10 minutes of some weird stuff talking with the characters from the game. And then 10 minutes of the game designer, who's like the head of Rocksteady or whatever, talking about the game. And I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed after that 2022 date came. I was like, ugh. We had a great thing from Warner Brothers Montreal this morning. Thank you. You delivered, or this afternoon. Coming with a game next year. Thank you very much. And gameplay, no less. Whereas now, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game looks like basically that same idea, just expanded to ×2. Apparently, the Gotham Knights game is a 2-player co-op experience, drop in, drop out. And then this game, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, is a 4-player co-op experience, drop in, drop out. And you can play with bots, you can switch characters at any time, that kind of stuff. So they're kind of the same game? Really? It doesn't appear that it's games as service at all, which was kind of what the long rumored thing was. And there's only 4 characters. It's Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot, and Captain Boomerang. Harley Quinn sounds like the same actress. I want to say it's Arlene Sorkin from the Arkham games. You got King Shark, who, after seeing the concept art and, King Shark in the Suicide Squad movie that's coming out next year, this King Shark's head's way too small. It's more normal sized than like oversized, so it's kind of jarring. And then Deadshot has a cool look. They said it's in the Arkhamverse, and I don't care who Deadshot is. He's Floyd Lawton, but it's weird that, maybe they'll explain it. I don't know, but Deadshot appeared in Arkham City. He's a white guy with a goatee. This game, he looks like he's Will Smith. He's a black guy. So, in the same universe, I don't know. It's fine. I don't care. It's just, don't. Will Smith does go a long way to make a character recognizable, so they're probably treading on that there. So I don't know what to tell you. And then last but not least, we have Captain Boomerang, who's just Captain Boomerang from the Suicide Squad movie, the last one. Whereas like the newer one, maybe he's not as crazy and drunk. This one, he looks really, really drunk all the time. And the other weird part is that they gave him like super speed flash powers. Boomerang never has that. That's his whole shtick. Is that he's supposed to think faster than Flash or something like that. Or, I don't know, Flash is moving so fast he doesn't see the Boomerang come back. He doesn't have super speed, so. But also, Deadshot doesn't have a jetpack either, so. It's a video game. What are you going to do? So yeah, it looks like a couple different classes. You got super speed class with Boomerang. You got a gunplay class with Deadshot. You got a brawler class with King Shark, because he's got like these swords in the trailer. And then you got Harley Quinn, who looks to be like the all-around Batman, Robin, Nightwing archetype, acrobats, melee weapons. So yeah. And it takes place in Metropolis, and that's all I can tell you about the game because this thing is 2 years away. 2022. I was watching it, and I was like, this game looks cool. It reminds me a lot of Sunset Overdrive in terms of colors and tone. It's set during the day, bright, sunshiny, very tongue-in-cheek humor. All that stuff was there. And then this thing just ends with a major bummer with 2022. And I'm just going, this game. So why am I bummed? Why am I bummed? Because Arkham Knight came out in 2015. 2015. So this game will be 7 years in the making by the time it hits our hands. So I think that is the major bummer for me. So it's almost like, how long have you guys been working on it? What have you been doing the last 5 years? If you've only started this year or last year or whatever the case may be. Only enough to get the concept, cast the voices, and do the CGI trailer. I don't know. I guess I had my hopes up that we would be getting 2 DC games next year. To do 2 in 2 years, I guess is a pretty good track record. But I thought since there's been such a drought of DC games and stuff like that, that 2 in 1 year would be like a whiz bang moment. I mean, Marvel did it. They did it with, like, I want to say Spider-Man Ultimate Alliance 3 came out the same year. I could be wrong. But they were pretty close together. In the calendar year, maybe not, but within 12 months, probably. I want to say that's true. And then you also had Marvel v. Capcom Infinite also came out. So it's possible to put out 2 games in 1 year. Totally possible within the same universe, same licensing company. Marvel's doing it. But everything DC's doing gets compared to Marvel. I know. I'm guilty of it too in my, DC-oriented cave over here. But yeah, I mean, we'll reserve true judgment when we see gameplay. Can't tell you much more based on the trailer other than that it's a really good trailer. It's a really good trailer. It is a really good trailer. And if it didn't have that 2022 on the end, boy, would I be a lot more excited because, I don't know. But hey, everything's delayed due to COVID, so we'll toss it up to that, right? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys next time in the funny pages right here on BK's Bullets. The Batman is coming up next.